Alrighty, so what we're going to do today to start off, got like a 140mm stick bait here on the P3 setup. Just going to cast in against the pylons here, see if we can catch a queenie on top water to start the day. Then we're going to work our way along the jetty with the jig and see what we can find. There's a stack of fish on the sounder. What am I doing? Nothing came out on the top water anyway, so just go straight to the jig. Just throw that back there on the fish. How deep are we? It's like 18 meters here. Ooh. Whoa. Wasn't even paying attention, just jigging away. Why is he going towards those pylons? Try and drag him away with the electric. What is this thing? It's not bad. There's a few fish on the sounder there. I think he might have just gotten sharked. Unless that's just him. It might just be him. Oh, actually might be shark. Yeah, that's very sharky. Yep. Yeah, that's a shark. Damn it. Ow, my thumb's burning. Ah. Yeah, had to have been a shark. Yeah, all my leaders like rust up from like the shark's body and tail. Bloody hell. It's very unfortunate. It was a good fish too. Maybe I shouldn't have dragged him away from the pylons. I should have just fought him around the pylons. He might have had a bit of more of a chance to get away from the shark. Oh well. Not much you can do except tie on another jig. Alright, new jig on, back in the zone. See how we go. Oh, huge stack of fish there. Why won't they hit the jig? Might try the vibe on the other rod. I think that'll probably be the play. Bloody hell. I don't know if you can really see that there, but that guy right there, that is 100% a shark. He's just sitting under the boat. I'm not going to just sit here and just hook a fish and then him just absolutely smoke it. So we're going to keep moving on. I'll drive away a little bit so he doesn't follow me, hopefully. Head further down the jetty. Yeah, I just did a little bit of sounding and I just found a stack of fish through these pylons here, as you can see on the sounder. Just going to drift through there. Have a look at the sounder here. What have we got? 6-7 meters of fish, and it's all out to the right as well. I don't even know what that is. Yep. What is this thing doing? Oh! Keep away from that pylon. Why is he coming up? He's trying to go to the pylon so bad. Oh, I can see he's got a heap of mates down there. Just a little GT. Good bit of fun though. Man, they're strong though. So that's what they must be on the sounder. I could see like he had like 10 mates with him. And not bad. There we go, nice little GT there on the jig. Good bit of fun to start the morning. Nothing crazy, but yeah. Get him unhooked. What we got going on the sounder? Well, the entire sounder is just lit up. Drop it back down. Yep. It's very small. It's a bloody finny scab. Yeah. Oh, whoa! Little finny scad. This is what like the Spanish mackerel and that are eating. I'd say. Oh yeah, I'll try. There's too much other shit. If I catch a trout, I'll throw it up to you. Oh! Oh no! Ah. 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 In so much trouble here. No. No, not near the pylon, please. Oh. Ah. 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 I couldn't turn the boat. Far out. Pretty much just ran straight around that pylon there, and I was trying to turn with the electric, but it just wasn't happening. Too much going on. Alright, just moved back up, retied leader, but this time I've just added on like 3 or 4 meters a leader, just so if I get wrapped around one of the pylons, I've got a bit more room for error, because if the braid touches the pylons, it's done for, but if the leader touches it, I can rub a bit. It's not as big of an issue, and I've still got a chance to land the fish. Oh, there's a whole school of GTs on it. I can see them swimming down there. Yeah, that'd be them there, coming up on the sounder. Well, they would have been 6 meters deep and I saw them on the sounder. That's how clear the water is at the moment. It's insane. Well, I wasn't talking much there. I was doing my best trying not to get smoked. There we go. Ah. Well, it's not really what we're trying to catch, but there's so many of these little GTs just hanging in there. You see he's absolutely scoffed the vibe. I just literally just started burning it back up through the schools of fish. Nice little fish, bit of surgery to get that out, but we'll get him on his way. And although it's not what we're after, it's still a good bit of fun, and that's what fishing's about, you know? It's about having fun. A bit unfortunate that we banged in the pylon there, definitely scraped off a bit of paint on the new boat. Not super stoked about that, but what do you do? I do want to try and avoid catching those GTs if I can from now on, so I'm going to do my very best to avoid them. But yeah, we'll get back in there, we'll see what we can do. But now I'm just trying to keep my vibe on the bottom so we can hopefully get some of those more sought after species, like, you know, your finger mark, coral trout, stuff like that. Oh, oh no, that's a big GT. I'm done. I'm so... I'm going to do my best to just ease him away. I'm just going to keep trying to drag him away from the pylons here. Just let him cruise a bit. I was literally just winding my vibe up to cast again, and I just saw him. He was a few meters under the surface. Just smoked it. This is very light tackle for GT fishing. P3, and it's very tight. Wow. I saw him come up and eat it. The water's so clear, besides this like coral spawn stuff here. Just trying to slowly ease him up. I see him. He got some colour. Well, he's actually very decent. Try and land him here. He's actually not as big as I thought he was, but damn, did he fight? Wow. Got him. Bloody hell, the vibe is gone. There we go. I mean, probably not, definitely not huge for GT standards, but you know, a solid probably 10 kilo fish on the Vibe. It's just deep in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but bit of surgery to get the Vibe out, but then he'll be back on his way. Man, did he fight though, wow. Well, I just tried to film underwater release, but I forgot to press record. How good of me. Whew. That was a bit of a battle. Oh. On PE3 tackle, like that's a good bloody fight. It's a lot of fun. Lucky he wasn't much bigger, else I would have been there for a long time. We got kind of lucky. He easily could have just gone straight into pylons and just destroyed me, but for whatever reason he didn't, which is good because you guys get to see it and I get to keep my lure as well. We are trying to avoid catching GTs to an extent, but not much I can do if I'm just winding up my lure and he just eats it 2 meters under the boat. Let's get back in. Alright, this might be the last time we see that Vibe. True death zone in there. Yep. No! No! Oh, I'm done for. There's no chance. Oh, I see it. Ah. Ah. I think that was another GT. Just absolutely smocked me. And there goes my Vibe. Ah, he only just had it. It was just on my knot. It's all rasped up. Wow. It's bloody hard going in this tight quarters battle. Like, it's bloody hard to win. When you're hooking big fish like that, not much you can do when you're in that close. Even doesn't even really matter what tackle you've got, because it's just pulling the boat, and even if he doesn't take a click of drag, he can just swing left and right, and oh well. What do you do? Because we've got such a lovely bloody day today, I thought I'd punch out a bit wider. There's a fair few wrecks out here, which is what we're going to check out now. I'm just sounding over one of them, see if there's any fish here. But basically, we're going to hop wreck to wreck, unless we find one that's absolutely loaded. Actually, there's a few fish here. Yes, we've got these little squiggles here. We're at 30, 31 meters. Bit of life down there. So we might even, yeah, we'll just set up a, oh, the fish keep coming. See if we can set up a drift through here and try catch some other stuff. We shouldn't catch any GTs here. We'll see though. Oh, there's fish right here. I don't know exactly how we're going to drift, but I'm just going to chuck that there. Try and get down there. There's a, what is there, 5 meters of fish. Surely this is just guaranteed. No love on the first drift. We'll set up another one. I didn't even think we didn't even go over the wreck. Oh God, the sound is just loaded. Why can't I catch anything? Yep. Why is my drag not that tight? Oh, he's gotten much bigger. That's not it. What is this? Oh, I can see he's trying to go down. Come on. Oh. Full. Just thumb on spool. Come on. Get him coming up. No, he's got to be so close to the wreck. I legit think this is a GT. Why? Why are you gonna do this to me? Wow. I'm getting bloody belted today. We're pretty clear of the wreck now, so I can go a little bit easier on him. I can see him on the sound. He's like 25 meters down. Oh, that camera just overheated. Hopefully the one on my head doesn't. This thing is not small. Oh. Oh, I can see colour. Of course that camera on my head overheats. It's that stinking hot out here. I just saw colour. Oh, it's a GT. Oh my god, there's a whole school of them. There's a massive one right on him. I've got the smallest one. I think I've just hooked him in the side of the head. That thing is ginormous. My cameras can't handle the heat. Come on. I got him. Whoa. Bloody hell. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Obviously had a bit of camera dramas, but got him in the bait. He's not even that big. He felt so big because he was hooked in the side of the head. Because bringing him up sideways made him feel twice as big, but I couldn't believe the size of the ones on him. They were about 3 times this guy's size. Bit scary. I'm glad I didn't hook one of those. We are dead in the middle of winter, but it's North Queensland, so it's pretty stinking hot. Not a drop of wind and just had to pull a 10 kilo GT in sideways, so I'm sweating up, bloody sweating up. We had probably half a dozen drifts on that wreck and it was a little bit quiet, and then I picked up the pace a little bit on the jig, bringing it back up, and standard GT eats it. Well, there's a few other wrecks I wanted to check out, so might make the burn, go check those out. Surely there's got to be some other fish to be caught today. Although I'm having fun and I'm getting my rod bent, it's I'm not particularly after GTs, but I'm not complaining because we're catching fish. Well, it's funny, I checked out a bunch of supposed wrecks on the charts and they just didn't exist. But we've managed to find one that actually does exist. It's a Christmas miracle. Yep. Just started this drift and, well, I was just about to start the drift and then noticed a heap of fish on the sounder and just threw right into him. What's going on here? He's coming up. Oh, shark on him. That's why. Ah, mackerel. Oh! Where's that GT? That's a GT! Let's see if he tries to eat it. Whoa. Look at this GT, man. Why is there so many GTs? Oh, he got him. Alright, we'll get this guy in. That GT nearly bit him in half. That is insane. He'd definitely be legal size. I don't know if I want to feed him to the GT. As soon as I release him, he's gone. I don't know if I want to feed him to the GT. We might keep him because he's going to die either way. I think the GT's just hanging under the boat anyway, so we'll get this guy in the esky. Yeah, if I try throwing back, he's just going to get smoked. I'm pretty sure that's him right there. Literally been sitting under the boat waiting, like he thinks he's a shark but he's a GT. They're pretty savage. I wonder how many times people have like lost a smaller fish and just go, oh, it's a shark, and broken it off, and then it'd be a 30 kilo GT. Well, it's just an all-round unlucky day for that mackerel. Well, at least he's not going to go to waste. He's going to get eaten. Fish aren't really cooperating, but even if they were, the bloody choo-choo train of sharks on the sounder would probably just maul the fish anyway, so we're going to get out of here. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace!